Hello again! This is Zio. So, I found a request in my comments. In the comments of there was a comment in Elizabeth video that they didn't see. It was a request for Gato, for a Gato primer. So, I'm gonna interrupt again my project of covering one per team. We're missing just the Art of Fighting team. And we are going to cover Gato very quickly. The most privileged character in the fucking world. He's cool, but Jesus Christ, they made him too strong. Now, before we start, so I always say leave me requests, but like it took me 2 weeks to notice this. So, yes, leave me requests, but like, again, try to use Twitter at least, like, add me on Twitter or something, because I don't know where to see if somebody, there are notifications on YouTube, but they don't go to my phone, so I don't see them. Honestly, so this is because a guy named Jiraiya on YouTube left a comment asking Gato soon in the Elizabeth video, so we're going to cover Gato. The most privileged fucking bastard in the game. Remember when we were saying everybody was complaining about everybody's playing Vanessa, Terry, and Ralph. Vanessa too strong, Vanessa too strong, Terry too strong. And if you remember in the Vanessa, you said she's not too strong. She just has good stuff, but she's not too strong. Now nobody's playing Vanessa anymore because now it's all Gato, Ralph, and Terry. And Gato is only played in first because he can, and the other two can't. Because honestly, this guy is strong anywhere you put him. He's so privileged. Like this guy, this character is disgusting right now. It's got fast normal, long normals, strong combos mid-screen, strong combos in the corner, strong combos everywhere. It doesn't need too much mark to do good damage. Easy. Easy money. He's got a lot of tricky stuff. This character has all the privilege in the world. His long pokes combo. Well, not this, at least not this one. And not this one. He's so privileged, he's got a command normal that is completely useless, but he still has it. This has no use outside of very easy confirm. But he has it, because why not? He's got the four normals. But the difference between like Vanessa's got 4 normals and him, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And since you're there, we also have an overhead, just to be sure. Okay, so let's talk about Privilege, the character. So, first of all, let's start with his normal. So he's got a close A, he's got good activation range, and it's very plus on block and on it. And it's so plus that he goes into close C, he goes into close D, and he goes into crouching C. So he can do whatever the fuck, this guy can do whatever the fuck he wants. He can get 2 light normal into an heavy. Oops. Because of how strong his close A is. And the close A has got decent activation range. And while at it, his far A is also cancelable. And it also combos, like any light. And he's got very good range, so beep 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 beep. So both close A and far A are excellent. Far A works on pokes. It's not rapid fire, but who gives a shit? Like the stuff you can do with this normal, it's kinda disgusting. If it comboed into itself, would be terrible, or it would be absolutely disgusting. Oops. What is it? Pam. Doesn't reach, but the X, which is what you want. T. The worst part is that he's minus on block. Oh, poor Gato. He's got a minus on block far A. Please buff. Jesus Christ. Then B. So B is a standing low. So if you're making. Sorry, it's not a standing low. It's a. Are you blocking? Block. So B is plus on hit and on block. The thing is B has a lot of activation range. So here I'm getting far A from 2 lights. Here I'm getting close B. So the activation on close B is pretty good. Okay. The proximity range, if you want to call it. I always call it activation range, but it's the proximity range. So just with these two normal, you can do pim, pim, pim. Or pim, 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 pim. No, what is it? I need to put a light. Wait, what was it? There you go. So you can do one crouch, point blank, you can do one crouching light into close A, into close B, into far A or far B. Into far A actually, not far B. So pim, pim, pim. Oh. Pim, pim, pim. It's cancelable, of course, because why the hell not? And it does go into his command useless command normal. He's got a command normal that combos from lights. It doesn't go into anything. But if it's a cancelable light, not a cancel, a light that can cancel into command normals, because this is cancelable, but it doesn't go into that. But if if it's a close normal, you can go into it. And you get this 4 hit. And it's not the holy 4 hit confirmed he's got. Don't worry. You can do pretty much whatever the fuck you want. Freestyle. Far B. First of all, crouch. Let's show that everything hits on crouchers. We don't have the I don't hit on crouchers problem outside of this. And no, what else? No, nothing. Is far B okay? Possibly one of the okay. It's I would say one of the least strong, but it's still got okay. Still got pretty much good range, so you can do 4 hit confirms into max quick max. At least it's not cancelable. If you want to cancel, you can do the same thing into far A. So you can choose. Pick and choose. What do you feel? What do you like more? The difference is this is minus on block and very minus on, sorry, very minus on block and very minus on hit. You're not gonna get punished, don't worry. But it's there. There we are, close C. Okay, close C as activation goes the proximity range goes is okay, and he goes into his combo command normal, which is okay, I guess. I suppose we like close D more. They're the same speed. That's why they both combo from this. Close D is the same speed, it's 2 hits. Activation range is pretty good too. So you just choose. You can press the wrong button with this guy. So, goes into stuff, you can do combos. You can do any combo you want, literally, from this. Anything you want, the world is your oyster. And then we have far C. Okay, far C doesn't have much range, but doesn't have much of an hurt box either. So it's a good counter poke. Good with punish, it's pretty fast. And it's cancelable. I would say of the two, I prefer crouching C, personally. But both work. Crouching C has disadvantage, which is not an advantage at all. But yeah, so cancelable far C. Sure, why not? Do whatever you, leader, do whatever you want. And then D. Okay, D is on the slower side, but it's got a good hitbox, so preemptively speaking, stops hops very easily. But as far as stopping hops go, is your go-to. Because at least his standing A, his far A and his far B are not very good at stopping hops. They're good at stopping them early, they're not good as anti-airs. So I suppose that's his weakness. He only has this. Or this, if you want. So, you know. So you have a 2-hit, close D, very easy to hit confirm. You can also not go into the command normal for that's for less scaling. This is 310. Well, this is not enough scaling actually. Oops. That will do more. Like when you go into long combos or into max mode, which we'll see later, it's good that this is a tweet because it's easier to confirm. Now, Chilia. Because we can. CD. As you, while not the fast, not slow, it's not fast. It's faster than you expect for something that eats this well. Like Luong is faster, but Luong doesn't eat crouches. This eats everything, anywhere. Fuck it. And comboing after it's pretty easy. Wait, what do we want to do? Something like this, like. If you see the hit, you can confirm into damage easily. Oh. You can always get something if you confirm or if you wait. If you just do it raw, you can get more tricky stuff on landing, but like super good CD. And also yes, these days super fast beam. Oh, boom, pa-pam, dead. Everybody died. Too bad this doesn't it. Okay, and then we are crouching. So crouching A, you get 3, and you can get to standing, or you can get. What are you doing, woman? And you can confirm into meterless or metered. So pretty good. Also pretty tall, so it's good for the, you know. Where is it? Let me be crouching so it's easier to understand. Very good at stopping that kind of pressure. Too bad this. We're not privileged enough. This with some crouches. Doesn't work if you're crouching. Not enough privilege. Okay. I just 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. Reminds you of somebody? So this is how disgusting. At least it's not a low. But you do have a good low. So up to 4. On block. And on hit. Oh yeah. Goes into... Ah. On hit he goes into standing C. Close C. You have close C goes, you have crouching goes C goes A goes B, but disgusting. Honestly disgusting. Anyway, and then you have crouching B. So crouching B does not cancel into itself, but cancel in and from crouching A or from standing, from close A, from close B, you name it. So your approach is usually going 1, 2, 3, bam. Since they both have good range, you don't need to be point blank for 3 lights. Point blank, back. Ah. Bam, stuff. Anything you want. Anything you want, because Gato can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then activate, or 1, 2, 3, pampa in the X there. Oops. Bim, 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 bim. Easy money. If you're far, easy money. Sorry. Easy money. You want to get into this move anyway. Like, this is your best starter, so your best starter can be accessed very easily, because we do whatever the fuck we want. We are Gato. Okay, close C. Sorry, crouching C. Special cancelable. Can cancel into command normals. You do whatever the fuck you want. It's a little... So this is 4, this is 5, this is 5. Sorry, this is 5. So you already seen the combos from this, because this should be +5. Of course, you kinda prefer... It doesn't combo from crouching A, because crouching A is +4. So you need the close C. But like, fuck it. Do whatever you want, honestly. On block, good pushback. So you're safe. So it exists, it's... I wanna say it's your farther heavy confirm, but it's not, because this is the same speed. Far C is the same distance. I suppose it's faster than Far C. This I need to check actually. What are the speed? What is the speed on Far C? A Gato, the cat. Far C is 8. Far C is an 8 frame. Wait, close D is 6? Holy fuck, close D is +6. I thought it was 5 and 5. Instead it's just close A is +6. That's disgusting. So crouching C is a 6 frame move. Very simply. It's disgusting. It's minus on block, but like you're on it, sorry, but you're always gonna cancel it. Like you're pretty safe. Actually, you do. No, what am I doing? You keep yourself safe with this. Fuck it. Okay. And then catching the... And he's got an excellent sweep too. Very fast. Good range. Since it's cancelable, you can do shit. He's got a command hop, so you can come up with your personal brand of bullshit, honestly. It's fake pressure, but like, it's very fast pressure, so... Nobody's gonna try to punish this. It is minus, like, what is it? Minus something. Actually, it's not even that minus. It's minus 2. Minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2 or minus 3, because it's just one minus. When it's minus 4, it's 2 minus. So yeah. While we're at it, we have a fast, good range sweep. In case we need it. And then jumping attacks. Okay, so the ones you're never gonna see are jumping A, because jumping A with some crouches, jumping A is literally just your jumping check, your air to air. Okay? It's what it is. So it's not a jump in. Of course, if you get it as a jump in, since again, this is one of those that if it hits, it means you get whatever the fuck you want, because it can only hit very deep. But if you're saying, I'm gonna jump in with jump A, please stop. Please don't do it. Jumping B! Very downward angle. This is your only cross up, I believe. I don't think D can cross up, and I know C can't. But jumping B is your one cross up. It's not very good as a cross up, honestly. Then again, we all make mistakes sometimes. Yeah. From hops, it's not very good. Who did we just see that basically it's like Yashio when, yeah, getting a cross up from a hop, it's not a thing. It's not a problem because you're not trying to do cross ups with him. You have shenanigans the move. Or the moves, since there's 4 of them. Right, 2 with 2 different strength each. Oh, this character. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So jump B. Good jump in. Pair it with the good proximity range on his close normals. Especially remember C's for frames, so go nuts. Pretty good jump in. Except the fact that he's outclassed by another one, but we'll see later then. Jump C, which is kind of a jump in, but it's also pretty good air to air. Because it's fast. Good as jump back. Like, these are all good. Like, doesn't matter what button you press, it's easier to get a good thing come out with Gato than a bad thing. I don't know if it's possible to get a bad thing come out, honestly. It's just that there are some things that are better than the good things. There are good things and then he has excellent things. Shit things? What is shit? This. You're never gonna use this. So, okay, you can use it as a jump in. Sure, be my guest. It's okay for... I don't know, it's okay, it's good. Like, how fast is this? 6 frames. It's good, it's just good. It's got a nice angle to it. The problem is, you have better. And by problem I mean, it's not a problem at all, just press the better one. And if you press this, still good. And when we talk about better, we're talking about this! Boy, this is disgusting! This is good at everything! This is... So jumping these, fast, it's got rage, hits everywhere, leads to combos. Doesn't have much pushback on it, so you always get... You pair it with the fact that your close buttons activate from far. Yeah! This does everything. You want coffee? Makes you coffee. Hey, so good. This movie is so disgustingly good. And we paired that. So with this, if you throw it out, don't worry, it's gonna do something. 8 frames, good everything. And then the move that looks like shit. Who was it? Meza or Static Gorilla or Meza was saying, I don't use Gato CD. I don't think it's good. Oh no. Oh. 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 This is what is an Earthbox the move. It doesn't have range, right? Or it doesn't seem to have range. He's got 1,000,000 active frames. So even if it doesn't seem to have range, you're probably gonna land on them. And there is not a hurtbox to be spoken of in this move. Like, they need to hit you in the body. So, considering the active frame and the hitbox being like all is in this case left arm. If you full jump and protect yourself with this, nobody's getting in. Oh, we can make it lose if we try. We can make it trade, actually. They shouldn't trade. Rocksteady is very good at air-to-air. Look at Rocksteady. This is, and is recorded to win air-to-air battles. We are trading with a move with no fucking range. It doesn't... It's trading because that's whole hurtbox, so they clash at best. This is disgusting! Somebody stop this character. And plus it goes down a lot, so even in situation where other stuff would miss and then I press D and D always hits. See, D can cross up kinda. Jumping D can do the bad cross up. Maybe on crouching. I don't think on crouching I can get it to the bed. It's too hard on crouchers. Like, if you're on the head of somebody, you're still gonna hit. You come down. You come down like vengeance from the sky. Good fucking lord, this move is obnoxious. And so is this. So. And this is good, and this is good, and this is good. So take your pick. How are you going to lose to Gato's jumping? Which jumping Gato move is going to beat you? Just choose. I've done Clark. So, these are all of his disgusting normals. Which one is the worst one? Let's try to find the worst normal he has. This. Jump A. Maybe. Let's say jump A or jump C. Maybe the worst normals. Hard to pick. Okay, specials. So, ooh, what happened? So Gato is what is it called? What is the name of the thing? Sorry, Gato is from Gato Marco the World. So he's got breaks. He can do moves and stop that. This is his DP, beam. But he can do it and not continue. And it's a bit like the other characters they put, they have one. T-Zok, King of Dinosaurs has one. Because King of Dinosaurs is T-Zok from Gyro. You probably know this already. And this does it, crouches. It's just hard. Huh. So, first of all, we have two moves that we will put together. He's got two command jumps. This is 2-1-4, A, B, C, or D. So A, first of all, they have an hitbox when he stomps. So they can be used in combos. In certain combo we use them. Oops. What can we do from this one? No, this is command grab, this is nothing, this is... suppose. So the punch one is the punch 2-1-4. Okay, the light version goes a short hop. The C version goes this longer hop. You don't really get... So, from the punch ones, you don't really get anything combo-wise. Because they have 4 follow-ups. Okay, you can do it and break. Can you only break the kick one? Ah, you can only break the kick one. No. Why am I not getting the break? Huh? Ah, you can... Right, because... Only heavies. Sorry. The break is only for heavy. So, heavy goes high and far. Light goes low and close. Now, they have 4 follow-ups, 1 for each button. So, for the punch version, A, it's an air dash that you can use your jumping attack from this. Usually doesn't... Getting that jumping attack doesn't... tends not to lead to combos. Because it doesn't hit in a way that gives you enough plus frames. But you go literally full screen, even with the light one you go literally full screen in a second. And with the heavy one you just go over them. And you can cancel at different points, like you can cancel low to the ground, you can cancel at the end, you can cancel immediately, you can cancel at the highest point. It's used for shenanigans. Maybe you'll do block strings into this stuff. B. Okay, this is hard to see, but he's doing... okay, I need to... So, B is an air counter slash parry. It's this thing. It does 120 damage if you get it. I don't think it's very useful, but... It's far from shit. And it's the window for the parry is pretty long. Then we have C. Oh, C is a command grab. So again, oh, resets. Boom. It does get more damage from EX. Then we have, and finally we have D, which is a fake. So you send out this clone that does a slide, but it's not really just backdash. There was a clip going around on Twitter of, I don't remember who did something crazy, an LBC I believe, with this. Like you can juke people with this. It's It's tricky. Like you're gonna see different tricky mix-up. This is a character. This is a move you have to learn. It's not that important because his game is this ground game, as you've seen, he's got a million good pokes, so he's kinda disgusting even without using mix-ups. But I'm guessing people will start doing some weird shenanigans with this. I don't know how effective they will be. So these are the ones. To repeat: A dash, B B guard point in the air, C command grab, D fake slide. EX does all the same things except like, I don't know. Why do we need that? It sends you all the way around the world. And then I want to check something actually. Maybe it says, oh, does it say here? The EX. Wild Fang. No. BD. We want the other. Bacteria Fang. There it is. Is the. Alright. So, one thing you need to notice on this. The punch version says, "Iya! Tsuya!" This is on defense. The kick version goes, huh, huh. This is so you know which fall. If you can recognize the sound cues, you can know which ones is he going for. Command grab does more damage from EX punches. Does 140 instead of 100. For the rest, I suppose this probably does more damage. Oh, I haven't tested this, but 140, yeah, that's more damage. And wait, is that? It's an hard knockdown. Oh, wrong one. Interesting. So the EX follow-up guard point is a hard knockdown. Okay, and then the kick ones. Okay, remember all these stomps have a hitbox. Okay. So if I do this, you can do it. And the heavy version is always breakable. On it. I don't know why you would break this, honestly. On whiff? No. Now, what are the follow-ups for kick? So, A. This is your A follow-up. This is used in some combos and is a good block. If you want to end the block string, with this you are super safe because you push yourself back. And it's actually a fireball. So if Rocco here does this, you can cancel it with this. And I wonder if Rocco does EX. Well, you gotta dodge it actually, because that's a ground one. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Usual stuff. So this is used in some combos. Specifically in the corner. And then what do we have? So this is A fireball. Oh. B. B is very useful. It's an up kick that leaves you in a juggle state. Okay? So in combos where it works, you can, if you are not sent too far, you can use it to keep juggling. And it's pretty good. And you can get two. You can get the D1 Oops. So you get the D1. Why do I keep doing this? Fuck me. Sorry. Pardon my French. So you can get the D and the B in the same combo. Right. Again, used for combos mostly. It's not exactly an approaching tool. And then we have... This is C. Even if it's a kick, this is C follow-up. So you have this dive kick that is... Eh. This is very... Eh as a move. I don't see much use for this, honestly. You can get this combo, but you can get better combos. I'm probably never gonna use it. It is there though. Like it is halting your air movement for a second. You can bait stuff. Maybe if you notice, they can tell the difference between the two sound cues. They see this, they see an air movement, they expect the air dash, instead you go pim. Instead you're doing D and then you punish them. You will punish them. And finally we have the same move with D. Okay, you need to press D when you land. If you press D in the air, nothing happens. I'm gonna press D now. Nothing. D, nothing. D, nothing. Your landings, like, why is the computer doing this now? Stop skipping frame. Okay. Oi. What the fuck? Boo. Okay, for the EX version of the kick 214, it's just fast. For example, the B version doesn't send you as far as this would. You see how, okay, you see how here I'm getting a DP? Sorry. Here I'm not. Oops. Okay, maybe if I do the things. And here I'm not, so... Sends you closer and higher. Allows for combos mid-screen. The A version. The A version is a very useful one. In the corner is gonna up your damage by quite a bit. Because it sends you very high. As far as C is concerned, and D is concerned, honestly, at least the EX version autocorrects. If I go over you with the slide with the D version, I don't autocorrect. If it's the EX, yes. You can juggle, I guess. It's an interesting left-right, at least. Not that interesting, but like... Maybe they're waiting for... They're expecting something else and you hit them with this. And then you combo. You pretty much can do whatever the fuck you want to this character. Again. Okay. So you're done. These are called Wild Fang and Backdraft Fang. Just remember you need to remember the follow-ups. So the punch version is the least scare. It's the least combo heavy. It's more of a trick tool. While the B version, it's more for combos. The B and C version, the B and D, the kick version. Remember, they have different sound cues on defense. If you can remember that Tsuria is punch and huh, it's kicks, you can kind of expect more what's happening. Like, none of the kick follow-ups is very strong against a crouching opponent, I suppose. This doesn't hit. Not guard all. Guard. I suppose this is the... Like, you have the dive kick, which is an overhead, but like... You don't get anything from that, and it's minus on it, so... It's not dangerous. This is your low, which is punishable on block. B won't hit a crouching opponent at all. And A is not scary at all. Oh! And you can block this crouching actually, so... Crouch, guard... So if you recognize the kick sounder, you know you can crouch, and you only have to worry about this, and this is not something you have to worry about. If you hear the Tsuria from the punch one, you know you need to press a button because nothing he can do is fast enough or dangerous enough. Like, unless they do this, sorry, they do the B follow-up for some reason, and they time it correctly, you are basically at no risk because you're gonna hit the command grab. You're probably gonna whiff this, or at least, or hit it if they do it early. You're gonna hit it. If they go it late, they just fly over you for no reason. So remember the sounds for this move. Okay, what else do we have? Do we do Lightning Fang last? Let's do Quaking Fang. Quaking Fang is your bread and butter move. It's this punch. So the light one combos from lights. The heavy one doesn't. The EX combos from everything and is a crumple. So light is fast. A is fast. This is 236. 236A is fast. 236C is not fast, but it combos from heavies. Oops. And it does more damage. This move has a follow-up. Forward and whatever button. Sorry. Forward and either punch after you hit. You can delay this. So you can frame trap with this, you can do... If they block it, you're dead. Usually they jump in their face, super minus, so... Gimmicky stuff. Oops. What do I want to do? See if I can do... With the dummies out. Now, the EX is fast enough to combo from everything, and it's a crumple, and it reaches longer than the light. So we've seen before four light normals, right? Ending into far A. Yes, I'm Italian. It's not a secret. I'm an Italian in Taiwan. So from 4 lights, you see the A236 will whiff, but you can still get the EX. Bam! So the EX moves forward. Or but moves more forward. They all move forward. In a way. The EX moves forward like the C version. Maybe even more. My foot is there. Pretty much the same, actually. Yeah, the same. So it's got the speed of 1, and the speed of A, and the range of C. And it does this crumple. So this is where you get all your combos. Like if you have meterless lights, you do 3 lights into 236A, follow up, everybody's happy. That's your combo. Because comboing into anything else, hard. Sorry. Suppose this would work. Hey. Hey, hey. Too far. I thought so. I thought as much. Anyway, Ace Field said, welcome. From the EX you get whatever the fuck you want anywhere on screen. Like, the basic combo you can choose how many bars do we want to spend. We want to do 1 EX or 2 EX. 1 EX, pam, 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 pam. Oops. And we'll see later how we do this. So this is your combo tool. And it's not even that bad in neutral, like. Could use with a little bit more pushback, but it's more the times that these combos that it doesn't. Remember, far A and far C are both cancelable, so this move gives you damage anywhere on screen, honestly. Yeah, it's good damage, like for a far poke getting 182, meterless. Yuppie. And then the last move we have is the DP. Hi! Alright, as you can see, it's a hard knockdown, which is good. But not on the light. So this works a little different from usual DPs. Why? Usually you have maybe upper body invincibility on the light, full invincibility on the heavy. Since the heavy has the cancel, has the break, again, Gato mechanics. The heavy has no invincibility. Breaking the heavy brings more damage. So you probably, like, you can use the full DP sometimes if you want the heavy knockdown, the hard knockdown. But usually in these combos you do DP, break, Fang. Something Fang. This is Flash Fang, I believe. And that's quick. Lightning Fang, not Flash Fang. So the invincible one is this. Oops, didn't come out. Let's show. Hey, can I get a DP, man? I'm too slow. What is my wake up animation? Oh, see reversal, there was a DDV. If I do the V... Hi! Now, it is cancelable into supers. And I'm talking about the light here. The heavy, of course. Like the heavy you can even do. Okay, the heavy you usually would do heavy break, punch, super. But yeah, good stuff. I'm gonna. Everything is good stuff actually. So it's Gato. He doesn't have bad stuff. And then we have two supers. One, they are both hits. One does this command grab, and the other one does a slightly advancing kick. Ah, bollocks. Rock, is really raising tackle cancel the hard knockdown? Okay, no, it's not. So let's record Okay, so no. So they both have some invincibility. Now, this one, the kick one, has more invincibility. While the punch one, these are both 236, 236 because this is a Gato thing. In Gato, all the supers are either 236, 236 punch or 236, 236 kick. Except Janet's counter, I suppose. So this has some invincibility, but it's very low. So I think I can beat it. Maybe not. Let's do this into this. We traded, because the invincibility is just like the first 1 or 2 frames, 3 frames maybe. While if I do the other super, easily. So the kick one, which is this one, it's less damage. Slightly less damage, but the difference is in the Oki. So the punch super gives you no fucking Oki. It sends them all the way down, and you also call them you call them idiots. So unless you're in the corner, you get basically nothing. While from this, they're right there. So you sacrifice damage for Oki. The level 2, instead, level 2, if you want to spend 2 bars, always go into the punch one. Pretty much. You're much closer, you get some sort of miss. Sure, I mean, what is this? I think 350. Ah, why? Fully invincible. The level 2 kicks, it's got Vapor Rage. You do use it in combos. And it's still 10 damage less, but it's still a better situation. So the thing is, if you want to combo one into the other, you can do this into the punch, but not vice versa. The kick goes into the punch super, if you're not an idiot. But the punch doesn't go into the kick, because the punch sends you to Narnia. So you get nothing. You're way too far. And this is pretty much on the spot. And then you have a Climax, which is nearly full screen, if not full screen. Yippee! It's super fast. Goes through fireballs, pim, 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 and it combos from everything. Because this one, it picks you up from the ground, if you're on the ground, and this just hits you. Like the feet part of this move hits everything. He's a moving hurt box. Now, that said, let's talk about combos a little. Your basic BMB, it's for half a meter. Okay, from lights, you just do whatever lights into A. For meterless. 236A Quaking Fang. Bam, bam, bam. 3 lights, not 4. 4 is too far. But you do get... Oops. You do get some. And this cancel... The first hit cancels into any super. You cannot cancel the follow-up into supers. Now, with that out of the way, from heavies, you get the Quaking Fang, but you can also get different stuff, like you can get this if you want, I suppose. Do you want? Eh. Let me try again with... Oops. Ah, command normals, sorry. Command normals, we have an overhead. It's not an overhead if it's a combo. And this one that is useless. Forward A, forward B. Forward B is fucking useless. Forward B cancels from lights. From crouching lights. With some crouches, so this is kinda useless. Okay. So, you can get not the light, the heavy. Doesn't really make much sense to go into stomp, honestly. Into either stomp, but you can kinda possibly reset. You can do some weird shit like chase them with this, or like you can create a very good pressure situation with this. No, wrong one. So what you want to do is go into EX Quaking and get the Crumple. Because from the Crumple you can get a break DP. You break DP, you do the punch, the C Quaking Fang. That's your max damage from light for half a bar. And of course you can cancel this into super if you want. You can go or the other super. Either one. You can spend 1 bar and do very good damage with screen by using the EX Kick Stomp into Kick. So you have this, but you won't be able to combo meterless. DP whiffs. You have, if you want, you have this, I suppose. Not really worth it. Unless you want to create space for some reason that I don't know. But if you do the X... oh. They are close enough to do the break DP. And we got 338 damage for 1 bar, which is good stuff. Like, what is this? This is 278 and this is 283, 26 with no Oki. In the corner, you are disgusting. So in the corner, the BMB, and then you can add any super. The BMB is spending half a bar for. Okay, so same thing, but this time you can do non-EX 214D into 214B, and you still get the break. Okay, and it's 330. But if you want to spend 1 bar, and you probably should, you get so much damage. Wrong one. Alright, sorry. Ah, wrong one. Hey! Wrong one! Break, beam, mata beam. 413. And I could have got into super at the end. So what is happening here? You're doing the crumple, then you're doing the D version of the command hop into B. So crumple, pam pam. From here you can juggle with the EX version of the D into the fireball. Let's call it the fireball. And then you can get a B command jump into the B, which will keep them high enough that you can get break the B. When you put it all together, is sorry. Why won't you come out? God damn it. Of course this works from heavies. Oops. No, wrong one. Oops, slow. Motherfucker! Hey! And that's all together. Wait. I'm missing something here. No, it's just... it's... You can just go into... So that is why close D is better. It's easier to confirm into this. And... No, B. B version? No, see, D version. Meterless. That's 336. So what we did there is instead of we cancelled the command normal, you can also do it without the command normal. Okay, if you want to lose damage. Into the D follow up. So into the D stomp command jump. Into the B follow up. And you have enough time to go into the DP with break. And you can go into a super there. So sadly, this is still a thing. But you can spend 3 bars if you want. Like, oops. Boom, bam. A bit of damage. 668. In this case. Ah, 65? I thought we could get more damage taking out the command normal. Or, of course... No, wrong one. You can go into this, so... What am I doing? No. Let's do it like this. Oops. Ah, son of a bitch. BTW. Wee! Bonk. It's less damage. Like, never worth going to Climax if you can do level 1 into level 2. Now, one thing worth noticing. He's also got very good max mode for third position. Like, full max mode. You get any X and all 3 supers. So... Oops, sorry. Huh? So I can do it tomorrow. So we got 1EX and all 3 of the supers in full max. We know that full max never happens, but quick max. Just decided it's very easy to go into quick max with him, right? Because you have very long pokes. In third position, you get to spend 2 bars to do a 2-bar combo. If you don't fuck it up. Ah, I was slow. Boom, 2 bars. Like El Terenzio. So, he's missing fucking nothing. This is the most privileged character in the game right now. I think this is the strongest character in the game right now. I don't think Ralph and Terry are as... I don't think Terry is as good as you might think by people using him. He's got just an advantage of damage and effective meter usage. And he doesn't get good stuff from lights. This guy he's got everything. He's got 4 lights from point blank into any combo. He's got mix up baked in. So this is good to protect yourself. He's got damage up to wazoo. Good pokes. He doesn't have a bad button if you search for it. Like his main weakness is he doesn't have very good end tier buttons. But even then, this one is good. And then, to be sure, he's got excellent air-to-air. So, it's a weakness that is not a weakness. He also doesn't have... this is the only thing that doesn't need crouchers. And you said this is not something you really want to use. So, he is disgusting. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. Hopefully he gets nerfed. Right now everybody's playing him. And you can tell that he's strong. So where to play him? Anywhere. He's so strong you can do anything you want. You have meter, you do more combos. You don't have meter, you do less combos. You need 1 bar of meter to do your most damage anywhere. And then if you have meter to spend, you can go into supers. So it's not meter reliant. As long as you have alpha bar, you do damage. Let's do... what am I doing? Bam. Easy. A lot of people are using him in first position. Because A, he doesn't need much meter, and B, they still have Terry and Ralph or Dolores instead of Ralph, or Elizabeth instead of Terry, or like there are good characters. Luckily now the meta is evolving a bit. But yeah, he's so strong. He's disgustingly strong. I can't find a single fault with this character. Ah, never do this. Doing EX into follow-up, it's pretty much useless. So if you play Gato, the sun will shine for you, honestly. Man's broken. I kinda had the feel, like when they announced the team, I said, probably Gato is going to be the good one of the 3. B Janet is okay, Rock is... middle of the pack. B Janet has got some good stuff. He is the strongest character in the game, probably. Vanessa basically disappeared as a point as soon as people found it. Like, the first day people were playing all 3 of them to test them. In 3 days, everybody was just playing Gato. All the pros are doing Gato because Gato is strong. I was watching the other day, ET and M Dash, and both teams were Gato, Ralph, Terry. Again, Terry is not that strong, Terry is just convenient. And Ralph is also kinda convenient. But yeah, Gato is good. Very good. So that is all for Gato. reminder, you can. So this character was requested by Jiraiya on YouTube. Possibly don't do that. Like I don't notice comments because I don't get notifications on my phone. If you add me on Twitter, I do get notifications, so I prefer that. Or add me on Discord again, FGC Oliver Discord, or Mash Those Buttons Discord, or what the fuck is the other one? Coffee and Combo. The name is always the same, Zio. Zio said you start adding, you press ZIO, and probably I'm the only one that comes out. So you'll find me. For the rest, please leave a like. If you want to leave comments, but sorry in advance if I don't notice them immediately. I respond to your comments, but if I miss them, my bad. That is all for Gato. I'm gonna go upload this, and I'm going to go to post the Clark guide around. And I'll see you next time for Boo, Rio, Robert, King. They are the ones we are looking at right now. Peace!